Hi guys, good morning and welcome to another metal detecting adventure. So today is another Saturday. It's a drizzly, rainy March day in 2020. The weatherman's promised me that it wasn't going to rain today, but it is raining a little bit. It's a little bit of drizzle today, so it's a possibility that I'm going to get a little bit wet, but I don't mind that. You know, we've been blessed with waterproof skin, and of course we've got coats and things as well. So if it does rain a little bit, it might mean I can't film as much as what I'd like to, but it does mean that I'm going to keep cracking and obviously see if we can get some good stuff today. So I want to give you a little bit of a rundown. Today I'm on a brand new permission. I got this permission about 2 days ago because I was lucky enough speaking to one of the local farmers, and usually he's got lots of horses in these fields, and he said to me, look, they've got no horses in there at the moment. If you want to go in there with your metal detector, go for it. So I took him up on the chance, and it's a really nice landscape. Now as I said, it's a brand new permission. I don't know what's going to be here. I've done a little bit of research in the area, and there's some interesting stuff in the local area. So for instance, in the fields up in behind here, you can see on the hill up here, that's an Iron Age settlement with a fort. So that's not too far away. It's about a mile away. And just on the other side of the road over here, which is on my left, but it will look on to be your right, there is an old Roman road, and it's marked on one of the 1880 maps as the Port Way, which I know is a Roman road. It's a very famous Roman road, and now it's just an old muddy track used as a bridle way mostly. So there is a little bit going on here. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some metal detecting today in this pasture field here, and then I'll probably go for an hour or so in here just as a tester. It's a new permission. I'm just going to wander around, see if there's anything in here. There might be nothing here, or it could be a trash site, so there could be lots of dumping here. So until you sort of have a little ponder around, you're not really going to know. But there's plenty of other fields around here excuse me, for me to detect on today. And yeah, I'm just going to try and film it as it comes up, as I normally do, and hopefully we'll find some good stuff. So let's get cracking. Let's do some metal detecting. Going to set the gear up now, and then I'll start filming them as they come out. So again, thanks very much for watching, guys, and wish me luck. And yeah, let's go. finally out. Okay guys, very first signal, and it's a piece of lead, scrap lead. Took some digging that one as well, so the ground up here is a bit gravelly because it's probably quite close to the road. But yeah, just a piece of lead, nothing exciting. Let's crack on, see if there's anything else. See you in a bit. Right, back again. Just had my second signal and I've already dug it out, as you can see by the great big hole. Took me a little while to find this one again, to be honest, but as I say, the ground is quite gravelly, so that's going to have something to do with it, I'm hoping. But I have found it, and it is here, and that is an old shotgun cartridge. It's one of the older ones because it's made out of copper. But yeah, that's an old shotgun cartridge, so again, nothing exciting. Probably about 100 years old or something like that, I would imagine. And I'd be surprised with the amount of sort of pheasant and stuff around here that there isn't going to be quite a few of these. But there's only one way to find out, so we're going to keep digging and hopefully find something else. Shotgun cartridge. See you in a bit. Right, back again guys, and I've just had my third signal, and it was a really nice signal, this one. It was one of those sort of double beep signals that's quite typical of ring pulls and chains and things like that. So I was like, oh, this is quite nice, ringing up at about sort of 84, and taking out the topsoil, and as you can see, it looks like an old pair of sunglasses. Quite a busted pair, that one. But that's obviously what was giving the double beep a nice loop, and obviously one on that side as well. So yeah, somebody's probably lost those and thought, I'll just leave it in the field and wait for me to come along and find them for them. But yeah, not great, but we'll crack on and see what else is in here. Catch you in a bit. Right guys, right, back again, and I have just had a heart-stopping moment. So I moved on a few paces since we found those sunglasses, well, the wreck sunglasses, and I had a nice sweet tone. It was around the 60s, and it was just a nice sweet tone. So, and here is the hole, and I saw that poking out. And when I took it out of the hole, I realised that it's not gold, it's just an old bottle top. But for a moment that looked like a huge gold coin, and tell me if I'm wrong, but honestly for a moment my heart was pounding. I thought, wow, that's amazing, and it was in the right range for the numbers as well. But no, look, it's just an old piece of aluminium foil. Oh, well, certainly gets the blood pumping, that's for sure. But Seems to be a lot of junk in this field so far, but we've only been here for about 20 minutes, so you know, I always like to give it an hour or so. I've got the detector on all metals, which I always do for a new field and a new site, and I'm really just seeing what's here. But bit of a gutter, that one. Hopefully we will find a gold coin at some stage, and hopefully I'll film it as well, which would be incredible. But let's move on, let's see if we can find something else. Catch you in a bit. Well, that took some finding, considering how big it was. But take a look at that. That is a big old strap buckle, like a horse strap buckle or something like that. It's made of iron though, but it's because it's quite a big iron, it did give quite a nice signal. So yeah, nothing exciting, just an old strap buckle. Again, probably about 100 years old or something like that. But let's push on and see if we can find something else. Take a look at that. That is a huge hill. And the guys that own the field that I'm in now also own that. And that's quite cool. I mean, you know, if you lived here hundreds of years ago, you'd be going up there, wouldn't you? You'd be going up there, you'd be sat at the top to have a look at the view. You might even have a picnic. You know, you'd roll down it for a bit of fun if you were inclined. I mean, it's going to be hard detecting, really hard detecting, but yeah, if I don't have much joy in this field, I might give that a go. I might be quite interesting. It seems to level out a little bit at the back there, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Just thought I'd show you that. And the sun's coming out too. Nice blue sky, so hopefully that stays, because I don't fancy getting too wet today. Yeah, cool. Alright, so I just thought I'd show you. Let's crack on, do some more metal detecting, and hopefully find some stuff. See you in a bit. Bye bye. Hi guys, only me again, and welcome to the Grand Canyon. Isn't she a beauty? So I had a signal. It was a faint signal. It was a nice 86 on the dial, and I thought, it's probably just deep. So I changed the reactivity a little bit. It got louder, so I was like, yeah, it's definitely a deep one. So right, gave it a dig, And as you can see, I have removed absolutely tons of soil, and the hole's huge. I mean, you could fit a football in there. It's yeah, it's absolutely massive. So I've got it out, and I thought I would just try and film it as I try and pinpoint it in this lot, and hopefully it's something good. Okay, so it's saying, is it that? That looks like a stone. Yeah, it's not that. Oh, I think I can see it here. Okay. Right, okay, so that is a aluminium top to an old glass bottle. You can see the glass there, just poking out, and it's an aluminium top. But yeah, no wonder that did give a nice signal though. You know, you've got to dig these sorts of signals. I just obviously had hoped that it wasn't going to be as big a dig really. But yeah, oh well, that's cool. Let's keep cracking. I'm sure there's going to be some good stuff in here. And you know, it'll probably take me an hour to fill this hole back up, but it'll be worth it. So we'll catch you in a bit. Hi guys, right, back again, only me. So just had another signal towards the top of the hill, and I've dug it out. It's ringing in at a sort of 84, 86 region. So that's usually a fairly good, a good number to have. And just going to pinpoint it. I'll just get rid of that because it causes a bit of feedback. But I'm going to pinpoint it in here somewhere. Oh, there we go. And actually, I think I can tell you what it is already. It is, ta-da, another shotgun cartridge. Pretty much exactly the same as the one that I found in the bottom of the field, actually. Although not as bent, old copper style. So yeah, I did think there'd be a few of these in here, and I've certainly not been proved wrong. So another shotgun shell. So let's crack on, see if we can find something else, and we'll catch you in a bit. just another piece of scrap aluminium, I'm afraid, guys. So nothing good, but again, just a really good signal. You've got to dig those types of signals because you never know what they're going to be. But yeah, unfortunately, that's just a piece of scrap aluminium. So we'll crack on and hopefully get something in a bit. Hi guys, right, only me again. I've decided to change tack and move fields simply because I wasn't really getting a lot in that top field, and most of the stuff that I was getting obviously was fairly modern, and it was quite deep too, so that just means that it's not been ploughed for ages and ages and ages, and anything that's going to be really old and a good find is obviously going to be too deep for me to find. So I've decided to come into the bottom field, and I'm sorry if you can't hear me very well because the wind's just picked up, but I've moved into the bottom field just below the field I was in a second ago, and I'm going to try it in here. This used to be an orchard, so it's a lot closer to the farmhouse, and the farmhouse is about 600 years old or something like that, so there's a fair bit of history here, but I don't think this field has been ploughed for, well, probably ever, because it's quite hilly and it's quite steep. So yeah, we're going to give it a go. I'll give it an hour in here and see what we get, and if not, we'll just move on to a different field. So yeah, wish me luck, let's get cracking, and hopefully we'll find something good. Hi guys, right, back again, and had another signal. This is the first signal in the new field, and I've not done too much in this new field, to be fair, so yeah, it's certainly looking a little bit better than the other one, but I have pinpointed it, and it's in the hole, and I've just seen it poking out in there, which is there. You're probably not going to be able to see that, but I shall pull it out anyway. There we go. Let's see if I can get it to focus. But yeah, that, to me, it looks like a coin. Actually, perhaps it's not a coin, because it's slightly domed on the back there. So it could be a button. It could be a button, or it's just a really bent coin. And if it is, it's the first coin I've had today, and I've been out for about 3 hours now. But yeah, I don't want to rub it too much. What I'll do is I'll clean it off. I've got a brush, and I'll find some water, and I'll clean it off a little bit, and I'll let you guys see what it is. But I'm not 100% sure about that. Could be a coin. Could be a button. Not sure. Right, catch you in a bit, guys. Hi guys, right, only me again, back with another signal, quite a bit on from that last coiny looking thing, but it's definitely a good signal. I have found it in the hole, and I don't know if you can just see it in there. I haven't picked it up yet, it just fell out as I was digging it, but let's have a look at it together. So I'm not entirely sure what that is, to be honest with you. I thought it was some sort of pen or something like that, or a part of a pen, but now that I've taken it out and cleaned it off, I'm not 100% sure. You can see that it's got some sort of shiny fleck to it, But I think it might be lead or bronze. But it's quite heavy, whatever it is. So it's got like this sort of rounded off end here, and then at this end it's got like a notch or something from it. I don't know. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what that is. If anybody knows what that is or thinks they know what that is, then please do leave a comment below. But it's better than nothing, that's for sure. I'll stick it up, I'll stick it in the packet, clean it up, and then we'll have a look at it a bit later on. So catch you in a bit, guys. Let's move on, and hopefully we'll find something else. It's just a piece of scrap bronze, this one, guys. So it's quite a nice piece of scrap bronze. I have no idea what it's doing in the field. It's quite a thick, chunky piece. But yeah, just a bit of junk, unfortunately. So let's push on, see if we can find something else, and we'll see you in a bit. Hi guys, right, only me again, back again with another signal. And as you can see, I've already dug it out, and it has popped out, and I've pinpointed it over here. And I just thought I would show you that little profile there. Now obviously I haven't taken it out or anything yet, but thought we could do it together. Okay, that's certainly not the shape that I was expecting. It's oval, it's not round. Ah, here we go. Okay. Well, I think it looks to be like a key guard. Sorry, there you go. Yeah, it looks like a key guard. So it's the sort of metal fitting that goes over the lock. So yeah, I mean, that's quite interesting. I have no idea how old it is, and again, why it's in a field, especially a field as hilly as this one. Wait for it to focus. But yeah, it's quite a steep field, and obviously I'm towards the bottom of the field, and a key guard. So I don't know. No idea why it's here, but we'll give it a clean up later, and I'll show you. And yeah, that's better than nothing. So we'll crack on, see what else we can get, and I'll catch you in a bit. Hi guys, only me again. So I'm about 3 or 4 paces on from that last sort of key guard type looking thing, and I've just had my next signal. So I've already dug the hole out, as you can see, and the pinpointer says it's around here. And if you look in here, there it is. That seems to be the object. So let's take it out and have a look. Oh wow. I mean, I'm not entirely convinced what it is, but it looks to me like some sort of another sort of furniture fitting or something like that. Yeah, but I'm not entirely sure. So it's got 3 holes, so obviously it would have screwed to something, and then obviously it's got the square hole in the middle. So maybe some sort of like handle or catch mechanism or something like that. It seems to be fairly flat. And it probably would have been really shiny at one point. It's just been in the ground for so long. But yeah, another furniture fitment. I have no idea why it's in the field. Maybe somebody just thought they'd try and throw it as far as they could, and it landed here. But yeah, that's not too bad. It's certainly the right metal. What you got to remember is although that is just some sort of fitting, you know, that could have been anything made out of that metal, so it was always worth digging. But we'll move on and see if we can find something else. Catch you in a bit. Hi guys, only me again. Right, just been walking around, sort of up around the edge of the field by this hedgerow here, and I thought I'd just show you this little bottle that was poking out of the side. There it is. Haven't touched it yet, so I don't know how old it is, but I'm quite tempted to give it a little wiggle and see if it comes out, which it looks like it's going to. How cool. Actually looks like quite an old bottle. I'll see if there's anything on the bottom of it. I'll give it a bit of a clean up and see if there's any markings on the bottom. But it's quite deep, the mud in the bottom, and as you can see it's got one of those sort of big old domes on the bottom of it as well, so it is quite an old bottle. And it was literally just hanging out the side of the hedge, so that's really cool. I couldn't tell you how old it is. I'm not very good with bottles, but obviously some rabbit or badger's been burrowing, and that's obviously got in the way, and he's just sort of kicked it to one side there. But cool, an old bottle. That's not too bad. So I thought I'd show you that. Let's crack on and see if we can find something metal. Catch you in a bit. Hi guys, right, so I've been in that field now for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, a similar sort of time to the previous field that we were in, and I just wasn't getting a lot. It was quite a quiet field, and as you can see we got the odd bits, and there was the bottle and those sorts of things, so it was interesting, but there's just not a lot in there really, so I'm quite tempted to move on. Now, it's about, just check the time, it's 2 o'clock, so I've got about 2 hours left for the day, and it's been going through my mind all day, shall I do the big hill? And I think I'm going to do it. I'll show you it again. There we go. So yeah, that's the big hill. It's across the road. I'm probably going to detect as I walk up there, but I just want to have a little go on the top, because I just think, you know, why not? It is probably one of the highest points in the local landscape, so you know, something must have been there. It's so I can imagine it would be certainly inviting to a lot of people over the years. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the mount, and yeah, I'm going to film it as we go. So wish me luck, guys. This is my last chance to find anything good today, and you know, it's as good a chance as any. So let's do it. Let's get cracking, and I'll see you at the summit. Hi guys, congratulations, we've made it to the summit, and what a climb it was. Now, as you can probably tell, it's really windy up here, but the view is absolutely stunning. I've got to show you. You can hear wind, so if I get the chance, and then we'll do some detecting. So have a look. There you go, guys. Absolutely, absolutely. If I don't find anything, I'm definitely worth it. I'm going to do some detecting now, some of the flat bits, and I'll film it as I come out. So yeah, wish me luck. Catch you in a bit. Hi guys, right, my very first signal on top of this hill, and I've just dug it out now. I've only really been going for a couple of minutes, so this really is my first signal. And I don't know if you can see that, but that is a coin. There we go. And it is a ship halfpenny, and the date on this halfpenny is 1957, and I must say it's got a cracking patina on it. I mean, considering it's really exposed on the top of this hill, it's been really well preserved. So there's a young Queen Elizabeth there, and that on the front is the royal ship, and that is a halfpenny in really good condition. Oddly enough, that's probably my best find of the day, and it's not old, but it's not a bad find, especially in that condition. And I found it on the top of this hill, so I'm really chuffed that I came up here, and I'm going to crack on, see what else I can find up here. Catch you in a bit, guys. Hi guys, just thought I'd film my new company. I've got this very friendly horse here. Hello horsey. And what appears to be a tiny little miniature pony. Hello. Hello, pony. Hello. Hello, I like your hair. Hello. You've got a cool jacket on, haven't you? They seem to be quite interested in my equipment. You're trying to eat it, aren't you? You're trying to eat it, but you can't eat everything. No. You've got to eat the grass. She's really cute, or it could be a him. Tiny little miniature pony. The horse is beautiful. I have no idea what that little dog's doing, but yeah, or where he's come from, but he's just digging holes, having a whale of a time. There you go, it's a little pony. I'll catch you in a bit. Hi guys, right, back again, slightly less windier here, so I'm still on the top of the hill, but I've just moved into the grass field just to the other side, so I'm still on the highest point, and I've been detecting down sort of along the hedgerow, and I just had a nice signal. It was a double beep, typical of like a ring or something circular or a buckle or something like that. And this thing has just poked out here. Now, I picked it up, I was like, that's just a ring, just like a normal, you know, it could be like off a chain or part of a buckle or something like that. But it seems to have a nodule on the top. Now, I've never seen a standard sort of ring like that, and it's like a finger ring, but I don't think it is a finger ring, so I'm not really too sure. But I thought it was really interesting, so I thought I would film it, and I'll give it a clean up later and have a look and just see what it is. But I don't think it's anything interesting, but it's better than a standard ring, that's for sure. So yeah, we'll crack on. I've still got my little canine friend here who seems to be following me around the field. I don't know where his owner is. This field is literally in the middle of nowhere, as you guys have seen. But yeah, he seems like a friendly chap, and he's just sort of pottering around and rolling around, and he comes over to say hello every now and again, so I've got no problem with that. Yeah, let's crack on. We've got about an hour left. Let's see if we can find some more stuff. Catch you in a bit. Hi guys, right, only me again. I think I'm at the end of the day now. I've had a good go on the top of this hill. It's incredibly windy, and I think the rain is definitely coming in now as well. So it's about 4 o'clock. I didn't really have much anything actually at all since that halfpenny, which was a really nice find, to be fair, so I'm quite happy with that. But yeah, I don't think there's much else really happening in here at the moment. If it ever gets ploughed again, I think I'll probably definitely come in here and have a poke around, and if I'm in the area, I'll definitely come to the top of this hill again, because you know, there does seem to be a lot more sort of activity at the top of this hill than there does seem to be in some of the lower fields. So yeah, it's not been too bad a day, and I've made some friends. I've had the little dog and the miniature pony and the horse and some sheep and, you know, the robin. So you know, it's been a great day. Thank you very much for watching as usual, and as I say, if you want to like and subscribe the video and subscribe to my channel, then you'll get notified whenever I go out and do some more adventures. So I'm hoping to get out quite a lot this year, and it's March now, it's about the middle of March. So hopefully when the weather gets a bit nicer, I'll be out a lot more as well, so there should be a lot more content. But as I said, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, and take care. Happy hunting. See you soon. Hi guys, right, I'm back again. Got my little friend here. She's a little girl, and she's a little bit more friendly now. I think she's realised that I'm not a threat or anything like that. Aren't you, girl? Hey? Aren't you, girl? Where do you live? Hey? Where do you live? Oh, she's quite sweet. Okay, so I've just obviously filmed my outro. Walked down to the bottom of the field, and I was still detecting on the way, so I was just checking out a few signals, and had a really nice signal right at the bottom of the field. And if you look up there, that's the top of the hill. So I've just walked down the hedgerow along here, and got a signal here. It was a nice sort of 86. It was quite a steady 86 really, so it wasn't jumping around too much. And I have dug the signal out, and it's quite an interesting one, because if you look at that there, and I literally haven't touched it yet, I've picked it up, it's come out of the ground, and it looks to me like a silver coin of some kind. Wow. I'm not sure who that is. and I don't want to rub it too much. I think it's definitely silver. Definitely silver. Let's see if we can take a closer look at it. So, so it's got like a crest or a shield on the front of it. And I'm not sure if it's British or if it's European. But it's quite worn on the back, and I can't tell who that is. Is it a bullhead? Is it a bullhead? I mean, it looks like a sixpence. It does look like a sixpence, but I've not seen a sixpence like this. So it could be an early George sixpence. But that is find of the day. And honestly, I was literally on my way to the car, about to get in the car, still swinging, and I thought, this sounds like a good signal, and I've dug it, and I've just got my find of the day. What is the chances of that? That is really nice. Really, really, really nice. I'm going to clean it up, and I'll show you on the video, but really chuffed. A nice silver coin. So yeah, cool. Thanks very much again for watching, guys. If I find anything else on the, I've got about well, about 20 meters to go till I get to my car, but if I find anything else I shall film it. But how cool is that? Really chuffed. Woo! Excellent stuff. Excellent. Right, I will catch you in a bit, guys. I'm currently being licked. Hello. 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 Yeah, that's my coin. That's my coin. Yeah. Hi guys, right, I promised I'd film anything else if I found it, and it's just a surface find, but look at the size of this horseshoe. It is absolutely humongous. Come on, girl, out the way. Out of the way, girl. Yeah, look, I mean, it's huge. That's my hand, and the horseshoe is humongous. That is absolutely huge. And the nails in it as well, if you look at the nails, they look really, really old. So, yeah, that's quite a nice horseshoe. Cool find. Right, anyway, yeah, let's get cracking and catch you in a bit. Hi guys, just thought I'd give you a little bit of an update with regards to my little friend, my little canine friend. So she followed me all the way back to the car, and she was quite dirty, and she was drinking water out of puddles and stuff like that. So I thought, well, she's got to belong to somebody around here, and I sort of took it upon myself to walk around and just knock on some of the houses. Now, there's not a lot of houses around here, to be honest with you, and even the houses that are around here, they're quite far away. But I knocked on the first house and no one was in, and I knocked on the second house, and they said no, it doesn't belong to us. And then I walked all the way down this lane, quite close to the hill actually, where I met the dog, and it's probably about, it's quite far. It's, you know, it's probably about a quarter of a mile, maybe half a mile, and there was some houses at the end of it. And I knocked on one of the doors, and a lady answered, and the dog belonged to them. And apparently the dog's been missing since this morning. And she said, where did you find the dog? And I said, well, I was doing some metal detecting in the fields over the way up on the hill, and she was just running around the fields. And as soon as she saw me, she just followed me around and stuff like that. So she was really grateful, actually, because she said that she very rarely goes missing. So I've done a good deed for the day, and I'm pretty chuffed with that. And I've found a silver coin, and now I'm on my way home, because it's quite late now. It's probably about 5:45. So yeah, that's definitely the last video from me from this adventure. And again, thanks very much for watching. See you next time.